Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Blair Lamb and I make videos about all the different parts of my life. One of my favorite things is going on a Disney cruise, and yet I have not been on one since May of 2019, and so my husband and I are taking our two kids with our whole extended family on a cruise to Alaska for 8 days and 7 nights here in just a couple of weeks. And I am getting my bag prepared to sail. So this is going to be my day bag on the cruise, and I will likely also use it as one of my carry-ons, like my personal item for the airplane, because we are flying from Dallas to Vancouver. So I'm thinking I'm gonna want a little bit more space than this. So I also actually have, this is probably what I will bring as my other carry-on, or I might even need something bigger than this. It will just depend on how much we decide to take with us and how I haven't fully wrapped my mind around that yet. But what I want to focus on today is setting up this bag to be my day bag on the cruise. So this is what I'll carry around when we go to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is what I'll take when we're meandering around the ship and probably on our excursions, unless there's anything extra that I need to bring with me. But this is just going to be my day-to-day bag with my absolute essentials in it. I do have two kids, as I mentioned earlier. I have a 5.5-year-old daughter and a 3.5-year-old son. So I have to keep them in mind, but they're no longer in diapers. We don't need to carry around a change of clothes. Those sorts of things are no longer necessary, which has given me the freedom to have a much smaller bag than years previous, where I have, of course, had a full out diaper bag. So the bag that I'm bringing on this trip is new to me. I just got it in the mail last week, and it is from Stony Clover Lane. It is their jumbo fanny pack. And then I separately purchased this bag charm from Bauble Bar. I thought it was so cute, of Minnie Mouse, and attached it. That way I can wear the bag like this around on the cruise and have Minnie as a little decoration or accessory to my outfit. I did get several messages from folks saying to be careful with these bag charms, because as cute as they are, they're not super durable if you use them as the zipper. So I will be sure to use the actual Stony Clover Lane zipper pull to pull the zipper open and just let Minnie hang and look pretty. But this is a pretty large sized bag, and I'm hoping it's going to be able to fit everything that I need, and I guess we'll find out here now. But I will make sure to link this bag and the bag charm and all of these different little pieces of the puzzle below in the event that you would like to grab any of them. But I have not done this yet, so I'm going to do this in real time with you and see what's going to fit and see kind of how we're going to make it all work. So actually, let me go ahead and open up this bag, and I'm going to be good about it. I'm going to use the actual zipper pull because I don't want to break Minnie before I even have left. And then I'm just going to open up this bag and set it right here so that I can kind of start to fill it up and see what is going to fit. So I do have my wallet, and the thing is though, I really will not need my wallet while I'm walking around on the cruise ship, because I can charge things using my Key to the World card, which will also be my room card, and I'll also bring our magic bands. So I have this, and as I'm sitting here, I'm realizing that I actually won't need to carry this around with me. Now for excursions, I will need to carry this, and I'll need a photo ID, but not for just sea days and going to dinner and things like that. So I'm gonna actually set this to the side because it's one less thing that I'll have to bring. I picked up these two little pouches to use in this bag because I thought it matched just perfectly. These are just from Amazon, and they must be dupes because even the zipper pull is super similar, and they're just perfect. They match this Stony Clover Lane bag just perfectly. So I have a pair of scissors here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the tags from them and pull off the plastic that is around the zipper. But my intention with these was to use one for personal items and to use one for tech. So obviously, since you're watching my channel right now, you know that I have a YouTube channel, and I am planning on vlogging every day of our cruise. I absolutely love and live for vlogging trips. It is so much fun to me. I love it. I love every aspect of it. I love vlogging while I'm there. I love going through all of the footage once I get back home and editing it all together. And then I love having all of those memories put together to be able to watch back and for my kids to be able to watch back in the future. It's just a complete delight. So I'm pulling these all off. Okay. I mean, really, this matches so well. So cute. Okay, so let's start with tech in this first one, and then we'll move to personal items in this second one. So these two will fit perfectly in this bag, so that'll work out really well. All right, so we have our little pouch here. So here's the tech that I'm wanting to pack. So first of all, I always take 3 batteries with me for any camera, and one of the batteries goes in the camera and then the other 2 are fully charged. And then at night, I always am charging 3 batteries at a time. Most battery chargers for cameras have 3 slots, so that's why I'm in the habit of doing that. But I don't go anywhere without 3 charged camera batteries. So these are the 3 that go for my GoPro. So I'm gonna set these in the bottom. It's nice to have this in a little bag like this because these things are, especially black in a black bag, they're very easily lost. Another thing that are very easily lost are memory cards. So I have this little tiny memory card holder with quite a few memory cards in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 memory cards in there. I always make sure I have more than enough because I never want to run out of room and then have to decide to delete footage. That would be a nightmare. So this is going to go in here too, just to keep it corralled. And then the camera that I'm vlogging on now is my main vlogging camera. And so there is a freshly charged battery in it right now. And then I have 2 other batteries that are fully charged that will go in here as well. So there at the bottom, I have the 3 GoPro batteries, the 2 of my camera batteries, and then all of the memory cards. And then for the GoPro itself, I think I'm probably gonna have to take this microphone off of it in order to store it. So in order to fit it in this little gear bag, I am just going to take this microphone part off, which pops into this red piece, and this will give me really good sound while I'm on the cruise, which will be nice. And then I have the GoPro 13 here. So I'm gonna slide this into this bag and we'll see if we can get it to all fit properly. I'm hoping to get some cool shots with this GoPro. It is a new camera to me, so I'm still learning it. The one that I'm using now, I have been using for like, I don't know, I've had it maybe 7 or 8 years. It's the Sony ZV-1 and I really, really like it. And I'm really used to it. So you have to learn new technology when you get it, but this will work out really well. So I've got all of my tech in here and I can slide that in my bag. All of that is really important to me to have with me because I want to be able to vlog. Okay, next thing is this second bag, which I said I'm gonna put personal items in. So let's go through and find some here. So the first thing that I want to put in, which I guess we'll see if they're going to fit, are these Wet Ones antibacterial hand wipes. These are so great for being on the cruise and with kids. They are a little tall, but I think we can make them fit if we just kind of jostle them because obviously they're wipes, so they can be smashed a little bit and they'll still work out fine. Along the same vein, I have this Purell hand sanitizer spray that I'm gonna bring with me because again, on a cruise ship, there are hand washing stations and of course there is hand sanitizer, but I also like to have it with me for obvious reasons. It smells pretty good actually for hand sanitizer. So, and this has 85% alcohol, which is important. Some of the ones that smell good only have like 60%. And I think you're supposed to have at least 70%. Next up, I have this little mini pharmacy, this little mini medicine cabinet. I think it's so, so cute. And it comes with all of these labels. It comes with pages and pages of these labels. And then you choose whichever ones you want to bring with you. And I think that's nice to have. So I'm gonna slide that in there in this little essentials pouch. I'm also gonna grab my lip balm chapstick, whatever you want to call it, Laneige what do they call it here? Lip Glowy Balm. So I'm gonna slide that in there as well. I'm gonna bring an extra hair tie for me or for my daughter, Nora. She has the most beautiful curly hair, and sometimes it just gets to be too much and she just needs it off her face and out of the way. And I totally get that. So that's that. This is just about full, but I am gonna add some of these. So I bought this pack off of Amazon. These are called Wipe That Tush, and they're individually wrapped wipes. I really like bringing these for the kids specifically just to keep them nice and clean as we are traveling. So I'm just gonna grab, and I plan on just restocking these, you know, each night. I'm gonna bring this whole bag with me. So I'm just gonna bring, I think we'll see if I can fit 4 of them. I might not need that many, but let's see what we can fit here on the back side. And that way, if my husband or I are taking one of the kids to the bathroom, if we need, we can pop one of these in our pocket. And that way we have, I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 because that's feeling pretty full. And I think 3 is enough, you know, for day to day. I think that'll be just fine. I'm also over here, I'm not gonna bring this whole entire case, which has bandages and stuff, but I am just gonna grab 2 Band-Aids and slide them in because, you know, with kids, there's always little cuts and scrapes and bruises, and it's just nice to have Band-Aids on hand. Sometimes it's less about them actually being hurt and more about them getting a Band-Aid, you know what I mean? Like if one of my kids falls and skins their knee a little bit, usually they're not actually that hurt, but if I have a Band-Aid to give them, they suddenly feel so much better. So that makes a big difference. I'm just checking in my, this is the size that I take every single day, everywhere I go. And so I'm like of personal items. So I'm really majorly scaling it down so that I can carry it on this cruise and it's not too heavy. So I'm just checking to see if there's anything else in here that feels super necessary, and I don't think so. I think all of these things I don't necessarily need to have with me all day, every day. So I'm gonna go ahead and zip that up. So now we've got our tech pouch and our personal pouch, and they both are full of the things I need, and they fit beautifully into this, and it looks like it's meant to be, doesn't it? They fit beautifully into this jumbo bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and set those in there. The last thing I'm gonna pack is, well, maybe not the last thing, one of the last things I'm gonna pack is this travel charger. I love this because it actually just plugs right directly into the wall. And then on one side of it, it had to charge the actual device. You just plug it right into the wall. And then on one side of it, it has a micro USB and a USB-C. Hopefully you can see that. And on the other side, it has a lightning charger. So you can literally charge anything. I can even charge my camera with this, which is really nice. So it's not ultra convenient because I have to plug this into my camera and then I have to have it like dangling off my camera, but I can in the event that I need to. But I would mostly use it for my phone, of course. So that is going in there. Also, my phone is going in there, so let me grab that. I didn't even think to bring that to the table. I'm back and I have my phone, which is accurate because I would absolutely carry my phone with me on a Disney cruise. And that's everything that I would need. I have my sunglasses here, but I wouldn't likely bring the case. I would likely just put my sunglasses. I'm not very precious with my sunglasses. I should probably be better, but I'm just not. I wear them, and then when I'm not wearing them, I usually wear them on my head, or I'll just put them loose into my bag. That's why I don't buy super expensive sunglasses, because carrying around a bulky case is just really not for me. But this is perfect. This all fits perfectly in here, and there's more than enough space to also fit my vlogging camera that I'm vlogging on now. So let me actually just show you what it looks like all packed up. So we have those 2 black zipped cases full of my personal items, my tech items, and then we have the travel charger as well as my cell phone. Now, if I am just going to dinner, I probably wouldn't need to bring this entire tech case. This would be more like when we're heading out in the morning for breakfast and I'm not sure what our day is gonna look like. We may be out for several hours. I just wanna make sure I have backup batteries. But if I'm just going to dinner and then heading back to our stateroom to change for evening activities, I don't really need to bring all of that. So that's one less thing. The other thing that could be one less thing is this purple portable charger. This is something that if I'm, again, going out for hours, I always like to have it with me. But if I know that I'm going out for just a bit and then I'll be coming back to the stateroom, it's one less thing to carry. So that is that as well. But this is really actually going to work out super perfectly. So once again, let me be careful and use the actual zipper pull and not Minnie Mouse. And then let's put this on so we can see how it feels. It's not too heavy at all. I thought it would be heavier actually. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect. And so see, I can wear it like this, where it's in my front. I can easily grab whatever I would need, grab my phone, take a picture, take a video, whatever I'm doing, and then slide it back in. And this is like such a good size for me. And then I can also, let me sit on the edge of my chair here so that it doesn't smash into the back, but I can also pull it around and have it on my back like this. So it's more of like a sling back bag. That could work out really well too if I want to have my hands in front of me. But I usually wear bags like this, more like this, because I love to be able to access things very easily, especially when I'm filming, because I'm always switching between cameras. I'll use my phone, I'll use my vlogging camera, and I'll use my GoPro for 3 different things. So it's really nice to have all of that. But those 2 little black pouches ended up working just perfectly. They are the exact right size to fit 2 of them along the back there, and then just the few things that I need in the front. And then I love this because this makes it easy to take on and off as well. This clip. So there is my day bag for the Disney Wonder that I'm going on here very shortly with my family. I am really excited about this bag, and I think that it is going to work out really well for me. This is always, with every trip, I always have to really think through like what I need and what I need with me and how much I need with me and whatever. I do really like that on cruises, with the exception of when you disembark from the ship at a port, it's not as easy to get into your stateroom, but most of the time it's just so easy to pop back into your stateroom if you need something, that I don't feel like you have to carry everything in the kitchen sink. You can keep like really your essentials with you, and then if something else comes up that you need, you can head back easily to your stateroom and grab it, which I think is a really nice benefit of cruising. It's something I really have liked in the past, and we've never cruised with our kids, and so I think that we're really gonna love that. Like if one of the kids spill something on their shirt, or if they need a sweatshirt or a jacket or something like that, it's nice not to have to necessarily carry that everywhere we go. We can always just run back to the stateroom and get what we need. So that's fantastic. But I hope you enjoyed this video of just packing my bag. If you're new to my channel, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe. I have so many Disney cruise vlogs coming very, very shortly. We leave in a little over a week, and we just are going to have such an amazing time. I already know it, and I'm planning on filming every moment to share here, and just I'm excited about all of it. Also, I own and run a t-shirt and sweatshirt shop, and this is one of my designs that's available. It says, "At last I see the light." It is an embroidered design, and it's available on sweatshirts like the one I'm wearing, and also is available on a violet t-shirt, a Comfort Colors violet t-shirt. So if you're interested in this and many other Disney inspired designs, you can go and check out my shop. I will leave a link to it below. I will also link all of this, including the bag charm, and then all the different little pieces of what I added to the inside. Thank you so much again for being here. I am getting really excited. Make sure that you're subscribed, and let me know if there's anything I'm missing in this pouch. See you guys soon.